In the rolling hills of Scotland, there lived a flock of adventurous ewes. These were no ordinary sheep. They were dreamers, always looking beyond the misty mountains and into the horizon. Led by their daring matriarch, Eudora, they dreamed of lush green pastures and warmer climates. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you want to get more historical content like this. One chilly morning, as the mist hung low over the highlands, Eudora gathered her flock. "Listen up, my woolly friends," she declared in her thick Scottish accent. "I've had enough of this cold weather. It's time for a grand adventure." The flock bleated in excitement and curiosity. "Where are we going, Eudora?" asked Hamish, the cheeky young ram. "To Ghana," Eudora proclaimed proudly. The other sheep stared at her in disbelief. Ghana? That faraway land they had only heard about in tales brought by passing travelers? But Eudora was resolute, and so, with a determined bleat and a swish of their fluffy tails, the flock set off. They traversed rugged terrain, crossed babbling brooks, and dodged curious foxes. Eudora led them with a mix of courage and a touch of stubbornness, determined to find their promised land. Days turned into weeks, and the journey became tougher. They faced thunderstorms that rumbled through the night and mischievous ravens who teased them from above. But through it all, Eudora's optimism never wavered. One evening, as the setting sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, they reached the shores of the vast Atlantic Ocean. The sight took their breath away, waves crashing against the rocks, salty breeze tickling their noses. "Now what, Eudora?" asked Mabel, the wise old ewe who always carried an air of skepticism. Eudora grinned mischievously. "We swim." The flock stared at her in disbelief once again. Sheep swimming across the ocean? That was unheard of. But Eudora was unstoppable. With a mighty leap, she plunged into the water, followed by her loyal followers. And so, with bleats of determination echoing across the waves, the flock swam. They paddled with all their might, their fluffy coats bobbing in the water like cotton candy. They dodged playful dolphins and waved to passing ships, all the while heading towards their newfound destiny. Days later, exhausted but exhilarated, they finally set foot on the warm sands of Ghana. The sun shone brightly overhead, palm trees swayed in the gentle breeze, and the air was filled with the rhythm of African drums. "We made it!" Eudora exclaimed proudly, her wool glistening in the tropical sun. The flock cheered and danced in celebration, their hooves kicking up sand in joy. They had braved storms, outwitted predators, and even swum across an ocean, all for the promise of a better life in Ghana. And from that day on, the Scottish ewes flourished in their new home. They grazed on sweet grass, learned the local dances, and even picked up a bit of the Ghanaian accent. Eudora became a legend among sheep, her tale passed down from one generation to the next. And that, my friends, is the tale of how a fearless flock of Scottish ewes made history by migrating to Ghana. Remember, sometimes the most unexpected journeys lead to the most extraordinary destinations.